QCell's Q Football is the easiest way to get up-to-the-minute updates of your favourite football team in league or cup competitions. Q Football automatically sends real-time information on goals and results and much more to your mobile wherever you are. Just send your team's name by SMS to 411 and get live updates on goals and scores for only $1. Send your team's name to 511 to get 1 month's worth of Q Football updates for only $10. Q Football, follow your heroes. For more information, call 111. QCell, Single Boss, the Gambia's quality network.
Welcome to the first edition of Soccer 6 Cents, proudly sponsored by QCell, the Gambia's quality GSM network. Soccer 6 Cents will bring you 30 drills and practice sessions over the next 12 episodes that will unlock the mystery surrounding long-term players' development profile. I am your host, Coach Ibrahim Amane. Football is a great game and is enjoyed by all people of all ages with diverse background. Arguably, we are all familiar with the 5 senses, the sense of touching, tasting, smelling, hearing, and seeing. Almost all can be developed on the football pitch, taste being one sense that probably to avoid. So what is Soccer 6 Sense that we coaches can foster? The answer is instinct. Can instinct be fostered or nurtured? That answer is yes if we allow the players to play more in training. soccer sixth sense is a vision on the football pitch that seems to have eyes in the back of players' head. But is there a scientific explanation for this soccer sixth sense? Soccer sixth sense exemplifies that the best player could attend to more players at the same time in a course of action, simply because the best player had a broader visual span that enables them to see more of the pitch and the position of their opponents and teammates at any given time than less skillful players. This could be argued, however, best players pick up more information from a single glance. They develop something called expert intuition, an instinctive method of solving a particular problem on the pitch. In terms of football, there are certain things that are consistent and important. For instance, problem solving. Less skillful players learn the structure and play and the movement patterns. They, however, has to build a knowledge base that helps them discover the relevant information in difficult situations. Great players are sharp at decision making. They have anticipation abilities that help them solve complex problems in the best possible way on the pitch. So I ask, how do we as coaches develop soccer sixth sense in players under our care? Historically, football has developed its players concentrating on the technical and physical aspect of the game. Coaching for potential. You should ask yourself certain questions. What do you want? What kind of direction you want to take? By when do you want it? Accountability. What will that get you? You must embark on motivating and benefits. How will you know that you have it? You have to have evidence of it. What step will you take? That is action. By when? Etc. For this process to be truly effective, you must remain committed to the concept that the person you are coaching is whole, capable, and resourceful. As they take action and begins to encounter resistance, resist the urge to solve the problem they encounter for them, remain interested, pay attention to what comes up for the person as they work to find the answers on their own.
QCell's Q Football is the easiest way to get up-to-the-minute updates of your favourite football team in league or cup competitions. Q Football automatically sends real-time information on goals and results and much more to your mobile wherever you are. Just send your team's name by SMS to 411 and get live updates on goals and scores for only $1. Send your team's name to 511 to get 1 month's worth of Q Football updates for only $10. Q Football, follow your heroes. For more information, call 111. QCell, Single Boss, the Gambia's quality network.
Coaching has the potential to significantly increase a person's capacity to develop their own solutions to the challenges they face. However, it does require an initial investment of time and commitment to stay the course. The payoff, however, is an employee with increased self-awareness and confidence and ability to solve increasing difficulties, challenges on their own. One of the methods that you could employ is long-term players development. It's a four-corner model. So Soccer 6 Sense philosophy is a player-centered approach, and it is applicable to all players regardless of their age and abilities. Long-term players development focus on the following fundamentals: technical corner, physical corner, psychological corner, and the social corner. The four-corner model is for players learning when you link into coaching working with young players. It's based on the technical, physical, psychological, and the social corner, all of which surrounds the player. Technical corner is a sport-specific, includes all elements linking to the game, to skills and understanding, and the format in which they are coached and learned. The physical corner is both generic and sport-specific. Generic issues, including agility, balance, and coordination, are best developed early in life. They apply to all types of sport. Sport-specific issues include functional movement with or without the ball, as well as fitness elements linked to body strength, speed, and endurance. The psychological corner is about the individuals, his personality and behavior, and how they learn. How they learn the game to compete, how they learn the game to perform, how they learn the game to cope. The social corner is about the external influence, how other people's behavior can impact you, positively or negatively. It's about the social and learning environments that others create for an individual and how those that individuals react and respond to them. All the four corners are intertwined and never operate in isolation. The technical and physical corner can be considered as the content, although working with the player. The psychological and the social corner can be viewed as how the essentials that need to come together to improve learning. The four corner models are closely linked into long-term players development, looking at what activities are suitable for players of different ages and maturity. The model suggests what are appropriate for an individual player in any particular time in their development process. Any long-term player development program should meet all the needs of the player. So it is important as coaches to recognize not every player is the same, and often with time we find out the different characteristics depending on age. Players learn in different ways. Tactical approach put movement skills and tactical learning within the context of the game.
QCell's Q Football is the easiest way to get up-to-the-minute updates of your favourite football team in league or cup competitions. Q Football automatically sends real-time information on goals and results and much more to your mobile wherever you are. Just send your team's name by SMS to 411 and get live updates on goals and scores for only $1. Send your team's name to 511 to get 1 month's worth of Q Football updates for only $10. Q Football, follow your heroes. For more information, call 111. QCell, Single Boss, the Gambia's quality network.
Skill drills are used to develop movement competencies necessary to successfully apply the movement solutions required of a technical problem and a tactical problem. I believe the learning process depends largely on practice, because proper training addresses individual skills and progresses in support of the team. Ultimately, a player development is measured by their contribution to the game. This technical skill drill is aimed at building successful individual and group performance within a football team. It presents an opportunity to improve the sport gesture related to the specific technique required for football. Technical issues include all the different skills a player must master: receiving, passing, turning, and dribbling. As coach, you need to understand every group develops different dynamics and every player is a unique individual. Remember, it is not just about winning, help players reach their full potential. The demand of this drill could be very intense, so as a coach, be mindful of alternating a position to keep the interest level and pull participation on. Have the other players positioned at the back of the goalpost waiting for their turn. For the drill to be effective, shooting opportunities should be taken quickly. 2 against 2 always present one-on-one game situation. Players must be encouraged to deal with such situations to build up their dribbling confidence. The top characteristics that differentiate the top player is the ability to change direction. When young players are coming through the academy, you are not necessarily looking at the ability to cover huge distances, but it is to cover the distance quicker, to stop, to run, to change direction. I think that is what all the top players got. The process in which a player grows and matures psychologically, technically, tactically, and physically within their soccer environment is how effective a coach challenges their ability to perform the technical, tactical, psychological, and physical attributes, all of which surround a player. The current competition structure relies on promotion and relegation to streamline elite players. This practice has resulted in youth players being selected based on their physical characteristics directly linked to their ability to win against less physical players, rather than on their technical abilities. As a result, young players across the country are failing to acquire the technical skill needed for long-term success in the game during the current stage of their development. Coaching should encourage the learning process. In essence, we should change the competition structure in which young players compete to more progressive ones where the emphasis is on skill acquisition and development. Far too long now we have relied on our athleticism to get results. However, unless we make this progressive change, we will continue to fall further behind other nations in the technical gap between our players and their will to continue to grow. We have tons of young kids playing the game, but the vast majority do not receive the coaching they deserve. That is why we tend to stock our provincial team with the biggest and the strongest players, as well lack tactical gifted players. Objectives of the practice. This exercise is designed to work on the passing skills and to develop quick exchange of the ball when in possession, with an emphasis on penetration and finishing. Playing in an area of 50 by 40 yards with 12 players within the grid, pressurizing the ball to gain possession can and will develop first touch control, improve decision making, and team mentality. For the coach, these are areas that are important: attitude of players, weight and accuracy of passes, one touch, support angle of wall passes, This is what we hope to achieve when QCell, proud sponsors of Soccer 6 Sense, features the 12 episodes on GRTS that will highlight the 30 drills, practice sessions, and feedback to set an agenda in the new age of Gambian football. My advice: improve coaching knowledge base. Thank you very much.
Heroes Q Football is the easiest way to get up-to-the-minute updates of your favorite football team in league or cup competitions. Q Football automatically sends real-time information on goals and results and much more to your mobile wherever you are. Just send your team's name by SMS to 411 and get live updates on goals and scores for only $1. Send your team's name to 511 to get 1 month's worth of Q Football updates for only $10. Q Football, follow your heroes. For more information, call 111. QCell, Single Boss, the Gambia's quality network.